Namaste, Big Cat. Thank you for joining me in the Patreon, right? As we look at what they try to block from you. This was also gestation. If some of you are pregnant at this moment in time, they do not want this child to come through. Why? It's going to destabilize their foundation, darling dear. They don't want to what? Pay for it. They was there for the pleasure, but not for the long haul. This is about somebody using whatever they had, whatever tools they had at their hands. But you have to remember, they was trying to destabilize you. This could be in your pentacale, your cranium, darling dear, right? In trust in self. No weapon formed against the big cat shall prosper. Know this. Yes, baby. Let's look at this. What did they try to block? This incubation, something that was being birthed from you, something that they saw in you. What did they try to block it? Why? Come on. This baby. Because you're the high priestess, darling dear. You have their file. We've already agreed, right? Their file is full of heartbreak, betrayal, and treachery. This is about common sense kicking in. You having the sword of truth, clarity, and wisdom. What's going on here? Sorry about this. The same clarity and wisdom, right, that is being afforded to you by the grand trine, darling dear, with the Libra moon, right, Saturn, and your North Node. Yes, baby, there is no higher court than the truth. And this goes to Four of Swords. This talks about healing, having isolated yourself, right, from this known, right, and unknown enemies, right, drawing on your what? Ephesians 6:13, darling dear. Being Peter 5:8, up in this bitch. The Swords is about paying attention, darling dear. Your intellect. To those that would what? Want to scupper your heart chakra. Proverbs 4:23. God, that shiz naive. Right? Because the high priestess always comes with secrets. And the deepest secret that you are now keeping secret, right, is the access to your true self. You sit between the two pillars of wisdom, Boaz and Jashin, having completed a cycle that what? Threatened to put you in alopecia status, darling dear. This also speaks about what? A third-party situation, darling dear. Somebody who came through with a pregnancy, and it's a lie. The DNA, they need to go to Maury with that shit, right? Because Maury will tell them the truth. They are not the father. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Yes, this reverse incubation annihilation is being told, right? On a bambino. Told you. Somebody is about to be scuppered. This is a high commander Decepticon, a Prakala or Prakalisha, a narcissist, Venus, plus Aquarius energy, darling dear. Spirit wants you to continue to what? Wash your face like David. Peel off those what? Disrespectful words. Emotional and mental abuse, darling dear. Wash your face like David. With faith. The size of a mustard seed, right? This is about your trust, darling dear. Your boundaries, your bushido reedy. Trusting in self. This is about you creating new traditions, right? That are based on the truth, darling dear. Your truth. Being able to speak your truth. Nobody will silence you again, darling dear. You read energies and you speak your truth. I don't care who don't want to listen. It's for those with ears that need to hear. And the ones that need to hear it the most, right, are bottom feeders on the spiritual short bus with the square wheels, darling dear. Looking for another feeble-minded to join them hand in hand in that journey into skullduggery and degradation. Allow it, blood. Let me cut my funnel again. Started sweating again, blood, as I sipped my mocha. Anytime you see a bird in the cup, darling dear, it speaks about what? Higher intelligence, your spiritual team, your security, darling dear. Having what? Their foot on said next. No weapon formed against the big cat shall prosper. Leave them in their DNS. They're looking for what? A helpmate. You can't help them, darling dear. They try to destabilize you in every way. In some cases, lose your sanity, darling dear. Have you barking at passing cars? You was out in the street in some cases. Without what? A penny to your name. But you had faith. Knowing that faith without works is dead. James 2:14, darling dear. You put your back into it and managed to circumvent other worth. Right? And those that deserve it are getting it. This is judgment, darling dear. Pulling up at their domicile. Let me tell you something. This also speaks about what? A destabilized ex, right? Ex-friend, family member, whomsoever, right? You demoted to get thee gone, right? Misery of the devil. Whoever you demoted to that, they would love to come through. Boundaries, darling dear. We do not take back those from the pet cemetery. You'll be sorry. Faith in yourself and in your future, right? What did I just say? 7 of what's trying to peep up at the back? The dick dealer, the mattress back. Not here for a good long time, but a good time, right? Those that come with what? The attachments on their futum or panani, which they wear on their forehead. Tree sloth, darling dear. They are looking at you, right, as what something they want to invest in now. Now they see you're valuable, that you are valuable, rare, right, and cannot be doppelganged. You are one of a kind, darling dear, and they want some of you. They want you back again, because this is your harvest season. Look, incoming messages, right, possibly from a flying monkey. Gaslighting by proxy, whatever, right? They see you going places, moving forward, moving on. Sagittarius as well as Mercury energy, right? They see that you what? Got it all together, darling dear. You know how to keep it together. This is the Palace of Cups. Lean in, best friend. Lean in. The Palace of Cups, dear. This talks about you what? Tapping into your subconscious, knowing that the subconscious is the mind that you need to be in what? Like this, in bed with. The conscious mind is the monkey mind, the one full of ego. Everything God opposes. You know these affirmations that you say to yourself on a daily basis as you look deep into the windows of your soul, darling dear. Speak life. Love yourself. And through self-love, all things are possible. Once you zip on your Ephesians 6:13. Moving ahead with a passion. This also speaks about messages coming through, darling dear. Messages about your abundance. This is what gathering season. Because you always held the whip, darling dear. Now you know how to control said whip. Yes, baby. Avoid. Right, the codependent, those that are stuck in the DNS on their ghetto, Groundhog Day, loud them blood. They have no what? Spiritual enlightenment. This person needs the energy of others in order to feel whole. And don't care how they take those energies, right? Keeping those they left in their wake on a knife's edge, unable to heal, unable to get their thoughts straight. This is not your fate, big cat. Know this. Know this. Right. Let's get the domino of the day. Baby, you got 2, right? The first that fell on the heartbreak is your energies, the Empress and the High Priestess. Whether you are male or female, you know gender is fluid. In tarot, you've got this. You have discernment. You have your what? Intuition, darling dear. And it is litty, right? Guiding you on the path to greatness. The Empress is nurturing. This is a mother figure. This also speaks about what? Somebody being intuitively guided to you. Somebody who's going to recognize your worth, right? The 2 and the 3 speaks about what? An old debt is being repaid by your ancestral team, darling dear. They've slipped out of the shackles. Yes, baby. And they are being what? Lethal with it, darling dear. Lethal with it. Yeah. The energy of the 5, right, speaks about them having a problem in their stability, darling dear. This is why they want to what? Do the moonwalk back into what you've got going on. They think you're still Captain Save-O-Ho. No weapon formed against the big cat shall prosper. Know this. Oh gosh, it's gonna have me watching my churros again, darling dear. The energy of the 3 speaks about conflict, and the 2 speaks about what? The keyword is adventure, right? Can't DM it, darling dear. They're upset, pressed and pumped and perturbed that you managed to move on, and you're doing swell, lovely, fabulous and gorgeous. What's this? Big cat, right? Again, so nice, universe had to give it to you twice. You are the Empress. You are she or he for whom the sun rises. Know yourself. Know thyself. You are nobody's fool. You have the energy of the Fool and the Empress, right? Venus, Earth energy, as well as Mercury and Uranus. Continue to be that rebel, darling dear. Take that leap of faith. Bet on yourself. Pack light. Release those mental boundaries in the name of Father God Most High. You pray, darling dear. I always use what? The Lord's Prayer. Whenever the ruminating thoughts came into my mind, if I had to start it 1,000 times in a day, baby, I was there. Nothing like what? Clarity and a clear mind to get thee gone, darling dear. Get about getting great, because you know it's not over until you win. You are giving Empress energy. You are nurturing onto others. The grass is greener under thee, and they're tired of the astroturf. They want some of what you've got going on. Know the truth. This person or people are not approaching you in love. Victim of hate from the gate, darling dear. This it truly is. Fresh shit shining in the sunlight. Bad news bear, right? Stuck in the choices they made. Unable to transform, right? They want to appear that they're harmless, right? That things are not that bad. But this person has new troubles, right? And stabation for you, right? They've got no true focus, right? And they are toxic to the core. Their faith, right, is in breadcrumbing you, right? Returning from the pet cemetery, right? But no weapon formed against the big cat shall prosper. They will be unsuccessful. And crying like a midge. Luke 22:62. Let them cry on their own. Let's get some runes on the table, darling. Only 2. Okay. The first rune we have is Jera, the Wheel of Fortune, darling dear. Yes, baby, the karma wheel. In your favor, in the upright. Posh clap. It also represents the number 10. Again, the Wheel of Fortune as well as the Sun. This is about completion of a cycle and your full-on transformation. This is represented by the letter J, darling dears. Also the number 40 and 43. This is heralding a season of what? Reward and prosperity as you harvest, right? Abundance. Whatever you put your back into, you are going to see the returns on it in this season, big cat. Know this. This also speaks about fortune from an unexpected source. This could be from winning the lottery, right? An inheritance, right? A promotion, right? That biznai, right? That you've just started. It's about to go viral. This is about being paid in kind, darling dear, from multiple, right? Supporters of what you've got going on. Love it. Posh clap. Right? You also have Pertho in the upright, the High Priestess. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You have knowledge. Good God, is it your birth natal chart? You know thyself. You can't be tricked or bamboozled. Not in this season. This side of the age of Aquarius, I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put my back into it. Yes, babe. P, represented by the letter P, the number 8, as well as the number 11. This is about fate and destiny, assured. As you continue to what? Hold your gangster move in silence, big cat. Love it. Posh clap. Yeah. Let's get some messages from the wicked, right? Those that would like to jettison, right? Dematerialize, like the demon that they are, back into your shiznai. What do you need to know? Right? Sputnik. They're a hater, a spy, a full-on analyst, and a stalker with the children of the corn eye. Know this. You are under surveillance. No weapon formed against the big cat shall prosper. They're looking at your abundance, darling dear. Right? And they hate it. They hate you. They hate your eyelashes. The way your nostrils flutter and you breathe the air that Father God gave to us all. They want you brown bread. Or crack on crazy looking like the crypt keeper. What did I just say? They want what you have. Always wanting other people's shiznai. Right? What does Kipper say about this? Told you. Stalking. They're watching your everything, and everything them say is giving them what? Angina blood. Blood pressure. Pressed, pumped, and perturbed. The 1 on the 4 goes to a 5. This is about change, darling dear. You've changed your face in this world and moved away from conflict. Right? They wanted you a second fiddle. Right? Possibly a triangulation. Look at that shit. Caught in many, right? Gift wrap shit. Gift wrap shit they be. And where they are crying in their fist like a Mitch, right? Let them. Luke 22:62. Let me ring my bell to reduce the bad juju of it all. Oh, hell no. Let me get my magical making. Magic. Was it Making Magic Oracle deck, my special deck? Let's get you a sigil. Thank you. Right? Self-confidence, darling dear. Wear it well. It says what? Strong self-belief and a sense of worth. What did I say? Rare and valuable. This is a sigil, darling dear. Draw it. Wear it on you, sleep with it, and under the light of the full moon, right? What date is the full moon? Let me just check, right? The 22nd of August, a sturgeon full moon in Leo. Burn it under that light, darling dear. Continue to activate your shiznai. Why? Because you have insight. Why? Because you have the High Priestess. You are HEYOKA. Open the third eye to strengthen your intuition. Again, a sigil, draw it. Keep it with you, sleep with it until we get to the full moon. Burn it under that light, darling dear. Tap into your psychic abilities so that you can what? Continue to be guided by Father God Most High. Everything is a gift. Know this. Accept the gift of the universe, of being different. We see the energy of 17. This is about star quality, darling dear. Pour away what no longer serves you, what is psychologically trying to get back in your shiznai. Can't you see this shadow person, this two-faced back, front, neck stabber? Don't allow them in. They need to be in a circle of sadness, right? With a big red sign over their head. And on that note, thank you for joining me in the Patreon, darling dears. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From ashes, baby. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.